anything else that I have that's in debt, I'm gonna just leave it alone because hey, I get the 1.75 decrease when I want to buy a house now. Oh, what kind of like, bro? That shit's
Noswen's paying my mortgage.
That shit's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Truth and Opinion Show. I am your host, Advo, and my duo partner in crime here, and my devil's advocate for show, my brother.
The devil's advocate, Noswen. Call me Nazi, though. This is episode 4. You know, we're coming in hot. Mm-hmm. We got our a couple topics to go over. We're gonna hit Biden.
It's hot as shit where I'm at right now. We coming in super hot. I stay sweating, bro. Like my pores is clear. Everything we good, man. I'm a sweater, but I don't stink. It's all good. No cilantro over here, baby. I ain't. You know what I'm
saying? no cilantro. Let's see. We got to go over Jamie Foxx in depth. We have
I hope he good.
The Davis versus Garcia fight.
Oh yeah, that shit, man. All right, let's just keep going, man. Let's just keep going. I heard the fake Logan Paul. What happened to the fake Logan Paul getting choked out?
Yeah, so we'll cap the show with SpaceX, but we're gonna start with the hometown hero, layeth the smack it down on some rando in New Orleans. We're talking about the one, the only great Nate Diaz. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in Stockton, you don't have a lot of role models or heroes. You know, there's Brandon Cooks. It's been on like every NFL team. Mm-hmm. And then there's the Diaz brothers, and that's about it right now. So, you know, if you're into like mixed martial arts, the Diaz brothers are where it's at, where you grew up, where we're from. Mm-hmm. And apparently he's retired for the time being in MMA, and he's going to transition into like exhibition boxing against Jake Paul sooner or later. So, but my question is, what are you thinking, rando guy, outside of the Misfits boxing event? Like, if you're gonna pick a fight, don't pick a fight with the guy who gets paid to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Like, why are you wearing red in front of a bull, dummy?
Exactly. Hey, and the video is just like it cuts on, and there's a bunch of people scrambling, and he gets this guy in like a standing chokehold and puts him to sleep.
Guillotine.
Yeah, sleep. He didn't even try, and he just like let him go. Like, you know, it's. Go count these sheep, you know what I'm saying?
What else can you do? Like, bro, stepping up to Nate, like, it's 2023. There are certain people you don't step up to, right? You don't step up to John Jones. You don't step up to Mike Tyson, even though he's like 60-something. You don't step up to Nate Diaz.
And then
don't, bro. Just say, hey, yo, Nate, what's good, brother? And just walk off. Leave that man alone.
Yeah, do you, man?
Walk up to him with a joint. You might get a damn picture or something. But don't walk up to him with a problem. You know Nick don't give a damn. He don't give a shit about no sponsorship or nothing. You say something to him, he'll punch you in the fucking mouth. And this time he didn't even have to punch him. He just moved over, put him in a chokehold, looked around. I'm surprised he didn't give him the middle finger chokehold like he did.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Stockton slap too, you know what I'm saying? Slap him up.
He didn't deserve to get slapped. He just got choked out and laid out. He probably still on the ground laying out there. What else we rolling?
I think that's the smartest thing though, because he didn't want to catch a charge, you know what I'm saying? But I'll go personal with and give a personal story. I've seen Nate Diaz in person twice. Mm-hmm. And he's not the guy you want to mess with, because both times I've seen him, he has an entourage. And his entourage is all people that look like they know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? I seen him at the Walmart rolling like 10 deep. And then I seen him at a Mexican restaurant. And he was with a girl. He wasn't with the entourage then, but they could have been outside. I don't know. I wasn't starting no smoke. I was just like,
nah, bro.
I wasn't going to ask for an autograph or nothing either.
You do not mess with the Nick and Nate Diaz army. Period.
No, not at all.
It's an army. Legit. Well, he know now. FAFO
Dude,
of the day.
He has he has an actual like giant mural painting of him after he beat McGregor, painting on one of the walls in Stockton.
Oh yeah,
where he's all bloody and it says, "I ain't surprised, motherfucker."
I haven't been.
Yeah, he's big.
Stockton, and let's see, I left in 2019. So yeah, bro, I don't know. Only thing I know about what's going on in Stockton is what I see on 209 Times on Instagram, or what my brothers or what somebody will tell me. That's it.
So you see the worst of it. You see the worst of it.
Yeah.
29 times is nothing but the worst.
I don't. The healthy spot. The healthy spot in Stockton. Go get you a smoothie or something out there, man. They got organic beverages out there. That's probably the only positive thing I see coming out of Stockton. Oh, and Nate choking people out in New Orleans because they mess with him. That's probably about it. You know, me and you made it out. That's another one that's a positive. You know, you think Nate gonna be affected by this new Biden mortgage FICO score increase?
I think they live in Lodi or something. I don't know, but I don't. You know what the thing is? I know that, like, I don't want to talk about someone's money or their spending habits. He looks like someone that would have bad credit, but I'm pretty sure he has probably really good credit. He looks like he has bad credit.
Now, you know what? He looks like he might not have credit because he does everything with cash.
That's also true, and I'm pretty sure he ain't struggling for money. He's been paid by the UFC. He has sponsorships. He probably has a bunch of weed sponsorships if I had to really think about it. So yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
So if he doesn't have credit, it affects him. If he does have good credit, it affects him. Because it affects me if I want to buy a house within the next couple of years. But it's California, so you know, I'll be 60 before the time I can afford a house. Then I won't be able to pay it off, so I won't be able to buy it anyways.
And it's almost like, well, I can't say it's almost like, but with this new Biden mortgage deal, it's just.
Oh yeah, break it down. What is it?
It's crazy. I'm gonna just lightly touch on it, but basically anybody who's got over I got it written down right here. It's a 740 FICO score. Okay, everybody used to shoot for the 740, 750 credit score, but now when you go to buy a house, you got to pay 1% more because of your credit score to subsidize for everybody else who got bad credit now. And if you got below a 650? No, yeah, a 650 credit score, you get a 1.75 tax decrease when it comes to buying a house, mortgage fees and whatnot. So basically you're getting incentivized to have bad credit under this administration, which is crazy. You know how hard it was to get your credit up, bruh. How many times you gotta get, like, you pay your bills on time, don't have no debts. And
so let me just, I'll go with the little mini rant on this one. With I don't think I even have a devil's advocate for this, but so as a fully functioning member of like the economy who has to work 60-hour weeks, I work 60-hour weeks. I pay my taxes, do everything, and so the people with bad credit are, watch my words there, probably people that are already getting government assistance, right? So that's where my tax money is going. I'm helping you
people
with my tax money already.
From systemic economic procedures in America, right?
So I make sure that any bills that I incur, I pay them off on time. So my credit is actually really good. I have good credit. And now you're telling me that because I pay my bills on time and because I'm a responsible adult and because I don't condone fucking kids running around the street stealing shit out of Walmarts and burning cities down because they should be held accountable, because I have these beliefs and I'm responsible and I pay my bills on time, that I have to pay more.
Yep, you owe.
So you
owe
can
them
have
money.
so you could cater to the other people even more and incentivize them even less to be responsible. So then they haven't even learned any more lessons. Like,
that's Biden's America.
Sometimes
right
you got to take the training wheels off. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder what his credit score is. Does he have to pay the 1% tax increase? Does Hunter have to pay the 1% tax increase? Where's Hunter?
I believe I seen an article where he got a random like extra $13 million in his bank account since he became president.
I think we just sent $325 million to Ukraine again. I think so. I think that's the last low. Okay, let's see what else I can throw out there. Let me Tank Davis the American people one more time with a fucking body shot by
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
The crazy part, bro, about the Biden shit. The crazy part about the Biden shit, my brother, is that I have worked my tail off since I was 17 years old. Actually 18 when I got my first credit card. But going in debt, getting out of debt, going in debt, getting out of debt, trying to build the credit score.
It's a cycle.
Little credit cards here and there, blah, blah, blah. Finally get it to where it's like, damn, okay, I finally got up to, and now he pulls this. So it's like, my shit's not even past 650 right now. But now it's like, if I was an asshole, it'd be like, oh, well, shit, fuck it. Anything else that I have that's in debt, I'm going to just leave it alone. Because, hey, I get the 1.75 decrease when I want to buy a house now. Oh. What kind of, bro. That shit's
Nazum's paying my mortgage.
That shit's crazy. Not only you, like, a lot of people.
I'm just saying.
There's a lot of people out there who started out right, you know, who their parents kind of started them out right so they can have a good start with the credit, you know, and some people worked all their life to get it up to where it's at and still work hard to maintain it. Well, all them damn people.
I married Asian.
Oh man, bro, I had that just scroll across the screen, right across your shit. But
life tips. Pay my bills on time every time. I haven't paid a bill. The money goes in the account, then it goes where it needs to go. I don't even have to worry about it.
Damn.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're
pass
good.
Up that chance.
You're good, but I stopped the auto pay when one time I had to auto pay on something, and like something happened with our car, and it was like, damn, groceries, gas, the car, and then we had just enough money for like a few things. Okay, we'll wait a week, you know, wait till the next check roll over. Boom, auto pay like 400 or something, bro. Just boop, overdraft the account, everything. That shit was terrible, dog.
It's sad that's like the normal life for a lot of Americans, a lot of people right now. That's
now and
that check the check shit is rough.
I know, bro. Like, even if you like, it's to a point to where like sometimes you have to tap your savings because something happens. And so, like, if you don't got a little nugget to sit on, bro, like at least like $1,000. If you don't got at least 1,000, just in case you got to get up and go somewhere or just an emergency expense, then bro, you're gonna be in a world of hurt because inflation done brought everything up. It's not just groceries. It's you getting your tires. It's oil changes. It's little shit, you know, toothpaste. Like, that shit's up. Like, bro, why is it $3 now for a little
milk, eggs,
beef? About to y'all better be careful. Heavily sought after fight. Probably one of the biggest fights of the year that could be made, other than Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford.
Right.
I doubt Spence and Crawford even gets in the ring. I think Spence is scared, but Tank and Ryan finally got in the ring, bro. And kudos to Garcia for calling. But you not fucking with Tank, bro. I'm sorry, you not fucking with Tank. I don't think anybody in the 135, 140 division is fucking with Tank. To be honest, he beats Haney, he beats Lomachenko. To be honest, he to me he becomes undisputed within the next 3 years.
I don't follow boxing too closely. I do. I watch more UFC.
Then that's mine. You got the UFC then.
What's the weight difference between Tank and Canelo?
Oh, at least 30 pounds. Canelo is the 168 pound champ, middleweight, super middleweight champ. But
okay, so there's no way they could fight, right?
Hell nah, bro. When Canelo fought Mayweather back in the day, Canelo, I think he was only like 21 years old when he fought Mayweather. So that's how that kind of thing is. But Tank is even smaller than Floyd.
Yeah, he looks small.
Tank is
we
small.
watched the fight. We know what happens in the fight. So, you know, spoiler alert.
Tank
takes him out in the 7th like he said he would. Yeah.
But he clears that. He clears that division. He clears. close fight with Haney, but I think he does what he did to Ryan to Haney, body shot or something. Even though Haney whooped Kambosos. No offense to you, Kambosos, though. I wouldn't fuck with you either, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Garcia looked really big compared to Tank in the ring.
He's a big lightweight. He looked
really big, and he was holding his own. I mean, it wasn't too lopsided. It just that body shot was just too much to take. Like watching the fight, I think Ryan was relying too much on that left hook, and Tank just wouldn't give it to him. So he started overreaching, and that's when he was opening himself up.
Yeah.
But what I did like that Ryan was doing is on the tie-ups, he was really aggressive on the tie-ups, trying to sneak punches in. But then that ultimately got him caught too in the second he got dropped.
I think Ryan should have paid more attention to how Barrios fought Tank. Barrios was trying to get in there with him and fight on the inside. Don't fight Tank on the inside. Like, you can't. You're playing right into his game. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep...
Now when you have the reach advantage like he had...
Yeah, bro. Like, because I got long-ass arms. Like, it'll take me way too much energy to generate from a short punch to bring my arm back and try to hit somebody who's damn near like 6-7 inches shorter than me, you know? You got to keep him back.
Who's already ducking, too. Tank ducks. He's small and he ducks.
Yeah,
and that's where he catches people off the duck.
Wonderful fight. Kudos to both men.
Yeah, kudos to Ryan Garcia though, because he wanted the fight and he was gracious in defeat. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I don't think he was ready yet.
No, I honestly think that he's out of all the lightweights right now, he's in the top 10. Ryan Garcia, easy. But I don't think he beats Tank 10 out of 10 times. I don't think he beats him. Kind of like I don't think Wilder will ever beat Tyson Fury.
I don't think anyone's beating him anytime soon.
At least,
and like they said at the end of the fight, they said at the end of the fight he's the face of boxing right now. So he's where it's at. He's the money fight. For some reason, it's not like I was on Google Trends or anything, but Jamie Foxx and the search phrase attempted murder is trending as a related topic. And I myself and you came out with a short that YouTube is suppressing, by the way. YouTube. Fuck, man. Just saying. So we came up with the theory that, you know, how that Joe Low guy is connected to DiCaprio, and DiCaprio is testifying against Obama, and the way Jamie Foxx fit into this is in 2012, which is the time frame that they're testifying against, where he got the legal funds for his campaign. DiCaprio and Jamie Foxx were doing Django Unchained. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in the same area doing the same thing around the same people, you got to know something. And that's why he has health complications. You know what I'm saying? So attempted murder, meaning attempted murder on Jamie Foxx. You muted your mic.
The implications. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. The implications are crazy, bro. They're absolutely nuts, man. Like, there's too many little, like, you know, the dude with like the hair, how he's got all the shit on the board, like trying to explain it. Bro, that's exactly how this is. Like, there's too many connections. But what I really want to know is who else is involved. Can't just be Joe Low, DiCaprio, and Jamie Foxx and Obama. Can't be. That web's too thick. That movie's too great. 2012 was a crazy time in history. 2012. You know, 11 years ago. Think back. If you're watching this video, think back 11 years ago. I don't care what age you were. The 2012 elections in that era. Django, Obama, all the pressure, everybody endorsing them. What you think?
He won that election pretty easy too, right? Or am I wrong?
Nah, it was a shoe-in. Everybody was.
Yeah.
Who was his opposition? Al Gore,
and then
Hillary Clinton. Bro, she ran against Obama and then worked with his administration twice.
If you can't beat him, lick him. If you can't beat him, lick him.
That's what people don't get, bro. They ran against each other the first time. She talked hella shit. He talked hella shit. He win. Sheeta, senior some shit advisor or something. The overseas advisor or something. 2012 roll around. Goes against him again. Talking hella shit. This, that, and the other. And then back in the same role you was in 2008 through 2012. Senior some shit advisor. Y'all work for the same team.
And the thing that hurts Jamie, not hurts, but the thing that connects Jamie Foxx and all this too is, wasn't he like a very vocal advocate for Obama? Like that was his guy.
Yep.
You know, he was out there promoting,
doing impressions.
You know, helping the campaign.
Mm-hmm. This is back when I think Vine was around too. Remember the fake Obama impersonator dude used to walk around? Hey everybody,
oh yeah,
you know, Barack Hussein Obama. Like, bro, that's all we knew was Obama back in the day. You remember? That's why it's funny. Cause you gotta think,
I voted for Obama. I'm just saying.
That shit went from, you gotta think, that went from 2008 all the way to 2016. Okay, that's a long time.
Not really. It went from what 2008 to 2023.
Oh, nah. To 2000, it got stopped for 4 years. Remember?
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying it's still going though. It's still going.
Yeah, yes. yeah. This is the Biden administration for sure.
Yeah. To finish on a serious note, because I don't know if you have anything to add on this whole Jamie Foxx thing, but you know, I hope he's okay. If he doesn't recover, you know, he's one of the most talented people that the United States has. Like he can sing, he can act, comedy. I mean, the guy can do it all. So you know, and he was my childhood. Like I used to watch the Jamie Foxx show when I was little.
Oh, bro, I still got the Jamie Foxx show saved on the damn Tubi playlist, something like that. He's an icon.
Yeah. So wishing you a speedy recovery.
All conspiracy theories and everything aside, I'm hoping you good, Jamie Foxx, for real. But the question still begs, you know, even though he was in the hospital, did he see that rocket take off? The Elon Musk rocket? What was that? SpaceX? You see it from the hospital?
I don't know. I mean, there was only a 4-minute stretch where you could have seen it take off because it blew the fuck up.
I got a theory about that though. We might have different opinions on this one, but I don't think
take the lead. Lefty.
I don't think it blew up, man. I don't want to go. I mean, fuck it. That's the last thing we're gonna talk about, right? The SpaceX.
Yeah, this is it. We're gonna wrap it up. Let's close out strong.
We're gonna close out strong. I believe, and we're gonna jump into a little bit of conspiracy. I believe Elon is trying to prove to everybody that NASA is on some bullshit, and he shot that rocket up knowing that shit wasn't gonna go in outer space. Remember we was talking about the dome and the firmament and the shit and the this and the. Why did he tweet out checkmate?
I'm not sure exactly where their launch pad is, but so the rocket, whatever, it launches and it goes up in the air for 4 minutes. And then the what is it? The
crazy part is
heavy booster or whatever.
It doesn't take 4 minutes to get something up there though.
I'm saying the heavy booster, I think the thing that holds all the gas, right? Remember we talked about this, enough gas to get to the moon and back. I don't know where they were actually trying to go with this, but the gas doesn't separate from the main Starship or whatever.
The booster didn't drop.
And then the engines failed on the heavy booster, and that after that happens, there's a safety feature that causes a self-destruct. So it self-destructs, so it doesn't go off course and land on land, and then it blew up over the Gulf of Mexico. So what my beef with this is, because I firmly believe that we never made it to space or to the moon. You know what I'm saying? We never made it there. So what I'm saying is, if they could do this shit in 1969, make it all the way to the moon, it's the year 2023, and you couldn't figure out how to get past 4 minutes off the ground.
It's a ploy.
Make it make sense. You can't.
Why?
Like I said,
Why is
He knew
NASA?
it was never going to the moon.
That's what I'm saying. Why would NASA and everybody be so happy that it blew up? Wouldn't you be? Think about it. Wouldn't it be great if an intelligent mind figured out a way outside of the main governmental thing to be able to get you to outer space? Why
There's probably been only 2 real launches in the United States history, and they both blew the fuck up.
Yo, bro.
I'm just saying, there's only been 2 real launches, and they both blew the fuck up. You can't tell me otherwise.
Man, bro. And I was just thinking about the Challenger one too, because we was just talking about that. There's speculation that everybody ejected out of that thing, and there are still survivors from that Challenger explosion. Supposedly everybody died. Everybody ain't died. Supposedly. Now I ain't looked too much into that, but
if they did, that's cold-blooded. Like they walked the teacher in, sit her down, and she's like, why are all these dummies in these chairs,
bro?
Can you imagine? I mean, it's bad to laugh at that, but just the whole thing. Like,
what else can
you would
do?
think if they could do it, if they could do it in 1969, make it all the way there, all the way back, and you can't get 4 minutes off the ground with new technology.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Or why do we only send satellites up there? Why are we only supposedly going to the space station? And what exactly are they observing up there? Besides the normal bullshit that they tell us. Space debris, more scientific research, shit like that. Right. But there's no purpose to just be suspended in space all the time, bro. That I can think of.
No, not at all.
Unless we got this big ass asteroid that we've been waiting for, like Armageddon.
And don't we have really good like telescopes or whatever?
Supposedly, one of the strongest ones is called Lucifer at the Vatican.
So if you use it, is the American flag still stationed there? Because no one's been back to get it, right? Shouldn't you be able to zoom in and look at the flag up there?
Maybe it blew off with a non-existent wind.
Or if we have rovers and things stationed on the moon, how come we never seen what the dark side of the moon looks like?
Well, they said it's too cold to go to the dark side of the moon, but Transformers proved that shit wrong.
How's it too cold? The sun only shines on one half of the earth at a time, supposedly.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You know, that flat earth shit, look, it just sounded a little bit more and more better the more you dissect this and it not even like flat like how the flat earthers be going, but like if we never left the planet, let's say we never left the planet, right? And it's just a hoax for that, okay? How does that so if we can get rid of that, what do we do with all the other maps that they have from ancient history? What do we do with those? Of the land that's beyond the land that's beyond Antarctica. What do we do with
420
that shit?
spark up. That's what you do with them. You 420, you spark it up, throw it in the trash.
Oh, have you seen the other maps?
No.
Oh, that's gonna be on the adrenochrome episode then. Freaking terrible, dog. But yeah, man, Truth and Opinion Show, man. Let's get into it.